How you doing, everybody? It's Jim here from Starforged Sabers. It is finally warmed up, and I saw a lot of you have checked out our spinning video, testing out some products. We actually were testing the 3 sabers we're going to introduce tonight. So, first, changes. We are changing the way that the website works. Okay? And this is going to be big. This change affects our mystery box, as well as this change affects how you guys are going to find sabers on the website. So, first things first, we're going to talk about changes to the mystery box. Okay? The way the mystery box is set up now is all of the standard choices are base lit, meaning you have a choice of apprentice, you have a choice of adept, and you have a choice of master. The master takes the place of the knight choice. I will be adding a very special second style of mystery box for pixel setups, and the pricing will be very similar to what it was, but we'll also have the option of adept, apprentice, master, mystery boxes. So that's the first big thing, is we're going to have 2 different mystery boxes. One for base lit, one for the pixel blade. It's just going to make it easier on me personally to figure out what we're doing. So if I see pixel mystery box first thing, then I know what I'm going after first. If I see standard mystery box, okay, great, we're working with base lits. Second, I'm changing the format of the way the site's set up. So now you guys will be able to tell what sabers are in each style of mystery box. You'll be able to see what sabers are the adept, what sabers are the apprentice, and what sabers are the master. Okay, so we've edited that entirely. So right now, we have more sabers as the adept. Mike, how you guys doing? Right now, we have more sabers in adept and master than we do in the apprentice section. So I'm going to be working kind of this whole week, on new combinations of sabers to put in the apprentice section. Here's the reasoning why we have more. Any staff saber, any saber where it's a full-length staff, has gone in the master section. The master sabers are the most expensive baselets. So those are the sabers that will cost you the most. The apprentice, second. The adept are the most affordable. The adept sabers are one of the most affordable sabers. They come with the most affordable setup. The apprentice comes with the second most. The masters are the most. Okay? Pixel setups, we will be charging you a flat fee for pixel upgrades for any of the sabers. So any pixel upgrade sabers are going to have the upgrade cost of $140 for any pixel upgrade as of right now. If we get, when we get Profi in, because we are only taking in stock EcoPixel right now, when Profi comes in, we'll have another setup for Profi, and the flat fee is probably going to be somewhere around $200. But for right now, $140 is our flat fee for pixel upgrades. At that same step, we're going to introduce you guys to some cool sabers tonight, and I'm going to explain to you guys what my first year LGT sale is all about. So the first year LGT sale is insane, and I'm going to explain to you guys exactly what is going on with that in a second. But first, we're going to introduce you to some new sabers. So with the new format for the site comes the new format for saber introduction. So we're not just going to introduce one saber, then another saber, then another saber. No. We're going to go with the rule of 3. If I introduce sabers, except for tonight, because tonight I know you guys have been dying to get a good look at the pixel, or at the Phoenix staff. The photos we took yesterday were pretty cool, but we're going to do a better look tonight, and I got to go get it because it's in the other room. But we're going to introduce you guys to the 3 new ones first. Okay? So, let me just remind myself what the names of them are so that I can remember which ones. I know one was the D'Artagnan, one was the Spartan, and I don't remember what the third one was. But I know the third one was in there too. So what we're looking at right now is I'm looking at right now is because of how my system is set up, I can't use the computer to go back. And the Spartacus. Okay. So we got 3 new Sabers tonight, and these are kind of cool because these don't just have willy-nilly just grips. These have the grip sleeves or armor. How you doing, John? There we go. How you guys doing tonight? So we've got grip sleeves or armor that are going to be on all 3 of these, and each of these is going to be one of the 3 styles, one of the 3 versions. So we're going to introduce you to the D'Artagnan first. Okay. And the reason that I chose that name is because, well, first of all, D'Artagnan is a very famous book character from the 3 Musketeers, but he was the rookie. He was the newbie. The rookie being the newest, being the adept, because he didn't become a musketeer till the very end of the book. Pretty good, William. I'm just going to introduce you guys to some new Sabers. So this is the D'Artagnan. As you guys can see, it's got a pretty simplistic look. It's flat, straight black all the way down. It's got a little bit more stylized emitter. It's got the silver grip armor. And it's got the dual connector pommel. Okay. This is going to be one of our Adept Sabers. And as we move along through the Adept Sabers and the everything, they're going to get a little bit more advanced and a little cooler looking as we progress into getting new designs for them. Okay. Now we're going to go on to the Spartacus. Well, we got a couple of those in stock, so I'm going to say they are definitely going to be good. You're definitely going to like them. We got a couple in stock. I think the way that we're pricing that one, it's going to be $110 with free shipping. So we're going to introduce you guys now to the Spartacus. Now, y'all know the name Spartacus. It's definitely kind of a name that's been passed around for a while in movies and everything. So we're just going to introduce you to the Spartacus, which is this bad boy right here. Now, as you guys can see, this one is kind of a simplistic looking one with, again, that wonderful grip armor. Okay, we've got a silver silver Mordred emitter, silver Mordred bottom, but it's got the wonderful little dual connector piece right here, so it can connect into another one of the into another saber, and it's got, like I said, the wonderful grip armor, which I absolutely love. This one. This is an apprentice build. This one is going to be $135 with free shipping. Okay, now we get into the master. The master build for this month. Okay. This one I've decided to call the Spartan. And there is a good reason for it. If you guys remember history, Spartans were warriors. They were not afraid to back down. They were not afraid to go run in headfirst into battle. This thing does not look Jedi. This thing is not a defender of peace. This is an attacker. So this is the Spartan. Okay. The emitter is got that nice silhouetted look. Okay, we've got nice black and silver grip, the silver grip armor. This is definitely more of a weapon of, of strength and fencing. We spun this last night, and you guys have probably seen the video from our TikTok. We spun this one last night. Excuse me. And we did the Obieni. And this thing is light. It's fast. Nicholas, hey, Mark. Yes, all of our emitters are interchangeable. You can, if you buy one and you want to get another emitter, they are VHC parts, so you can definitely get a second emitter. Nicholas, I'll tell you right now, we aren't offering specific heritage discounts, but I do have some discounts that I can tell you about. So I'm entering the first year of my affiliation with LGT. The affiliation with LGT is, oh, by the way, this one is going to be $155 with free shipping. Okay. So the year one discounts are crazy. The year one discounts are nuts. The way that we've got year one discount set up right now is for 170, I think it's 150 spent using year one 150, you get one of our free new blade plugs. Now these have not been seen by anyone yet. These are brand new. In fact, I'm resin printing every single one of them and adjusting them as needed. So what these are resin printed blade plugs, and I'm actually going to stick one of these. Oh, crud, I don't have my thing. So I'm going to stick one of these into the D'Artagnan here. Okay, so what these blade plugs are is we've got 3 copies of 3 different versions of blade plugs. Okay, we have the crystal, which, as you guys can see, has a very large crystal on the top. We have the flame, which I have yet to pull the material out of. So give me 1 second. There we go. Ish. So we have the flame, which, as you guys can see, kind of has that flamed look on top. And we have one that I've been working on, but I haven't had a whole lot of chance to really sit down and work on this week because of time constraints. There's what I need. So we've had a couple of time constraints this week with my job and having some stuff. So with work, so it's a little difficult to really get time to spend with working on this stuff. So this is the crystal plug. Obviously, the brighter the light, like green or something like that, green, blue, or anything of those colors, the brighter the crystal goes. This is the flame plug. And it really does look like there are flames coming off of the top of this. I'm going to see if I can angle this in a way so you guys can see it. So it's really difficult to see the flames on camera, but if I come up really nice and close, you guys can see them without the light on, which is pretty cool. What we did was we took, yeah, I know, right? So, and then we've got one more. We've got flames. We've got the emerald, or we've got the crystal. We've got the flames, and we've got. And I gotta find the little container of stuff I was using for it because there is another. There's what I need, my gears. And we've got the gear plugs. Now, the gear plugs are all going to be different because we're using small watch gears from Amazon to make them. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue the gears on. So you guys are going to get something kind of like that. These are definitely a nice change to, full resin printed plugs. They have some cool designs. And, I mean, we're calling these the blackout plugs. Okay? Because they don't let a lot of light shine through them. So, gear plugs, you'll get a blackout or you'll get red or green depending on what we have finished. If you order a blade plug, the blade plugs are basically kind of a mystery box themselves. You can choose the style, but the color is completely a mystery. You could get a red, you could get a green, you could get a black, you could get a translucent blue. It really is dependent. And if you get the translucent blue, those will, we're still printing them off and finishing them up, but those actually show up really nicely with light. Like the light diffuses pretty beautifully through them. So those are going to be on the site as well for $10. They make a great add-on. Now, if you spend $150 and add one of these blade plugs to your cart and use the coupon code year1 $150. I believe that's what it was anyway. It's either 150 or 175. You get a free blade plug. So it's year1 $150 or 175. Actually, I can tell you which one it is. I believe it's 150, but it is possibly 175. Let me take a look. I'm pretty sure I said it at 150 though. Which, if you're paying attention to the pricing, hitting 150 pretty easy because we have a ton of plugs. We have a ton of items that you can hit 150 with pretty quickly. It is year one 150. You get a free blade plug. Okay. Now year one 350. Year one $350 at the $350 mark. You get a free Adept lightsaber mystery box. Year one, $350 spent. You get a free Adept lightsaber mystery box. Which, like I said, I'm trying to be really fair with our year one stuff. Because we're still fairly new. Year one is definitely a big year for us. For me in particular. So year one is definitely a big thing. Okay, products, overview, coupons. So we're going to swap it up a little bit here. Year one, $350 is a free add-up mystery box. Year one, $450 is a free apprentice mystery box. Year one, $750 is a free master mystery box. Okay? Now those are all base lit, and I know what you guys are thinking. We're gonna go with $550 for the master. Okay? Year one, $550, minimum purchase price of $550. Get you a free master mystery box. Okay? And for the biggest one, year one, $750. Okay, $750. You're going to get a free master pixel mystery box. Okay, so what you do is you add the master mystery box and pixel setup and the pixel upgrade. To your cart. Okay? And then you go in. Okay? And you so I'm going to actually show you guys what to do. Okay? So we're going to share my screen right here. Okay, you guys can see my screen here, and it's kind of doing that big thing. So we're going to go to the actual StarForge site. And I am going to pull this right down, and we're going to minimize that, okay? So you guys can see right there. Of course, it's not working correctly. Stop sharing. Share screen. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys the StarForge site. Okay. Right here. Okay. So here's all the sabers. You know the armory. We've got all of our sabers right there. So let's say we go, and the specialty things that we're doing for our year one anniversary, you can actually get them with any of the stories so far, the Ultimate Warrior, anything like that, you can actually get those sites or those gifts. Those coupon codes can be used with them. So, we're looking pretty darn good right now for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up to the Revan, because that's honestly one of my favorite sabers that we have. And we're going to add all 3 in. We're going to add the 2 remaining sabers that we have for Revan, and that gives us our 350, okay? So what we end up having to do then is we have to go back to the home screen, because we got the 350. So we've hit the adept level mystery box. So we're going to go to the mystery box, and we're going to select an adept level rank and add that to cart. Okay, so then we're going to view the cart. Okay, here's your cart and all that. We're going to enter a promo code, year 1 $350. Okay, and apply. Why is this? Okay, this should be valid. Why are we having this issue now? There we go. Year 1 space 350. We've applied the coupon code. So the $350 coupon code, as you guys can see right here on the bottom, that took off the $94.99 that we were looking for. So we started off with the $444.99. It is continental US, because where I am is in New York, and that is free shipping. And it takes off that $94.99 for the coupon. So the total that we're spending before taxes is only the $350. Okay, so we're pretty good there. We're all set with that. Okay, so yeah, those new belt clips are pretty sweet. Yes, we had the infinite screen going for a bit, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we're doing big giveaways for the next couple of weeks. We've got the 550 giveaway for the Master Saber, which remember is Spartacus and any of the other Master Sabers, including the staffs. Other than the staffs are considered Master Sabers, so you could have a chance of winning one of those in the mystery box. Never know. Other than the Phoenix Crossguard. That one is the only one that we're probably not putting in the mystery box just because of how big it is. That one is one we're probably going to keep fairly out of it until we get a little bit further along. Then we'll add it in. But for the most part, staffs and any of the Master Sabers, you could have a big chance of winning with the Master Mystery Boxes. All of our pixel upgrades, like I said, are going to be $140 flat. So we have a flat rate NeoPixel upgrade. Or EcoPixel, I should say. Sorry. A flat rate EcoPixel upgrade. And when we get to the Profi Pixels, because I'm waiting because there's still kind of an up in the air thing with Profi as far as how their availability is and everything. I don't want to put it on the site until I have it in hand. Profi Pixel is still kind of up in the air. So once that comes back, and I know for sure that we can get them in stock, in a regular order, I'm going to make sure to get those in as well. So we've got some cool stuff coming up here. The next order, we're going to put Qui-Gons in. We're going to put some other stuff in. Now, as far as the Tavros goes, and I'm going to put a disclaimer right on the Tavros's site page profile in a second. Those are not yet available from us in Pixel. And the reason for that is the blade depth is like that. Okay? You guys know me. I want to make sure you guys get the best. I'm a little concerned with the blade depth and that for Pixel. Especially considering the fact that it's so little, having to screw 4 different screws into it just to hold on a regular standard blade. I'm waiting to see if they come up with a solution for that or not. Maybe make the emitter a little bit longer, but we'll see. So the Tavros is only available in the standard plug-in. That being said, the Tavros, or the Revan, is available in Pixel Upgrade, for EcoPixel Upgrade. And if you do the math, our Revan is 175. Pixel Upgrade Revan for the EcoPixel Upgrade would only be about 315. I believe. Yes, 315. Which, as far as I know, is one of the best Pixel Upgrade Revans you can get for EcoPixel. So, EcoPixel, we've got 5 sitting on the shelf ready to put into whichever saber you guys want. Personally, I've tested a Revan with EcoPixel. It's awesome. It is the coolest thing ever. Now, who wants to see what I do when I'm bored coming up with saber stuff? That is entirely what this next saber is. This next saber is insane. I have to go run and grab it. But this next saber came out, it was inspired by a couple of things, boredom being one of them. So let me go grab it quickly. I will be right back. Sorry about that. For those of you guys who are wondering what just happened and why there was no sound, I had unplugged the mic to get the saber. And when the mic unplugs, the sound on StreamYards, which is what we use to do our streams, shuts down. So, who's ready to see what my boredom and stuff comes up with? So, if you're wondering, we have StreamYards. If you haven't signed up for StreamYards, you show up as Facebook user. I can't see who you are. Okay, so we're introducing the newest variation of saber to the shop. This one's nuts. This one is by far one of the craziest. Okay. This is the Phoenix Crossguard staff. Okay. There's a reason there's no blades on this thing. It's 8 feet long with blades. At least with the standard blades. Which is what it comes with. Which is what you see in the photos that I posted yesterday. Okay. This is what happens when boredom meets, well, let's just grab some saber parts and put them together. Okay. We have 2 Dark Excalibur. We have the Dark Excalibur emitters on that. But, I mean, this is not light. This is a heavy saber. You know, this is about 6 pounds. 6 pounds. It actually spins pretty nicely. Yeah, this is huge. A 6 pound saber has definitely never been something that's come out of my shop before. This specific type of staff, and I actually did look around. I actually looked around on this. This type of staff has never been seen in the anything other than the imagination of people. This type of staff is okay. First of all, this is just ridiculously craziness. I mean, hold on a sec. So I charged up this side last night, and I'm going to guess that the battery is probably loose in it. Yeah, the battery emitters are loose. So we're just going to stretch this out a little bit. There we go.
Empress Palpatine.
So this is a huge yeah, Mike, you kind of got it right. Mason, what's up? I know you guys have been dying to see this thing. So this is the Phoenix Cross Staff. Okay, this is what happens when you guys leave me alone for a few weeks without talking to me very often. I come up with weird, crazy stuff like this. And believe me, this is not even the extent of how weird and crazy my stuff gets. So, yeah, this is not... Hey, don't shake your head, Mason. Find me another shop where they've done this. I've actually looked. No other shop has had the crazy enough owner to actually put this type of thing together. I mean, that is like the only reason why I put it together in the first place, because I just wanted to see if it would work. And we tested it last night. We couldn't turn it on because one of the battery sets had died. So it would have looked weird with only one end going. But we spun it a little bit last night, and it actually works pretty well. I was impressed. It actually works pretty well. And what we did was we took 2 cross guards, took the connecting parts to a couple of sabers, and put them in here with a dual connector. And I believe, yeah, with a dual connector and a couple of the extension pieces. Yep. There have been people who've done it, but it's never been available for sale anywhere as far as the shop goes until now. So this monster of a saber, this crazy amalgamation of bored of me and craziness, and to be honest, this isn't even me. This is me sober. I stopped drinking a long time ago, so this came out of without a drop of anything to change my state of mind. This came out of that. This came out of a completely sane mind. Figure that one out. Yes, Mason, yes. Because a few of the people out here, a few guys have been saying, I must have been a little inebriated to come up with this idea. No, I was not. I was completely 100% sober, and yeah, that's the whole idea. Yeah, I come up with this weird stuff. Believe me, the next one's going to be a scythe. I want a scythe saber. I want to take a cross guard, take one of the LEDs out, cap it, and have a full scythe. I'm waiting for the response because you know it's coming. Hey. But that's the thing. I'm kind of one of those guys that wants to do unique kind of designs, and I'm not a great machinist. A few of you guys who've been around for a while have seen my old personal machined work, which it's not horrible, but it's far from the best. This is way beyond what my machining skills would have been capable of doing. But and this is all VHC parts. This is all LGT's wonderful handiwork and beautiful designs. I just took it to the most natural, conclusive point, which is let's put a whole bunch of craziness together and come up with something that's really unique from a bunch of sabers that are unique in themselves, but possibly never been done. So that whole craziness, that whole staff, is on the site for $300 even. How you doing? Okay, Mason, have a good one. So that whole saber, that craziness of staff, that thing that is by far one of the most ridiculously insane things to come out of my shop in a long time, is on the site for $300. So that's the new lines of sabers. We added more than one master, which going forward from this, I'm going to try not to do. From this point going forward, I'm going to try to only add sabers in groups of 3, an adept, apprentice, and a master, just so that we can keep things kind of, remotely even. I got to get more apprentice hilts done and more amalgamation apprentice hilts. But that being said, guys, remember the year 1 sale is on. Okay. $140 LED pixel blade upgrades for flat pixel blade upgrades, master apprentice and adept mystery boxes now currently available. If you go for the master box with a $140 pixel grade upgrade, it's $290 for the mystery box with a pixel blade upgrade. That's one of the least expensive pixel grade upgrades you're going to see. If you go pixel grade upgrade, remember that is only for one of the sabers. If you get a master box and you get a staff, one side will be pixel grade, will be a pixel blade upgrade. Okay, so I can guarantee you pretty much if you buy a master saber and you put a pixel blade upgrade on it, I will do my absolute best to make sure that you only get a single, that you don't get disappointed by having standard, and a pixel. Okay. If you get a master mystery box and you buy 2 pixel upgrades, you're going to get a staff because you've bought the 2 pixel upgrades. Okay. Just bear in mind that the pixel upgrades, at this point, we only have, I believe, 5 in stock because we are currently waiting on Xenopixel, which is coming out soon. I've been informed. It's coming out soon. Xenopixel. Really awesome. Can't wait to look forward to getting that in stock because Xenopixel is, if you're not great at coding, but you want all the fun stuff in Profi, and you want to be able to swap sound fonts, total Xenopixel shot. So we're going to head out for the night. I'm going to head out for the night because I got work in the morning. Yay. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of heads up. The new Sabers will be on the site, which is going to be updated in a few minutes with the new Sabers. So I'll see you guys all later. Have a great night. May the force be with you. Be sure to check out StarForgeSabers.com with our year 1 sales. Have a great night, guys.